bar at Zoom Restaurant with Academy Award-winning screenwriters. The morning after your big world premiere last night of The Way, Way Back.
Yes.
Did you have some anxieties, or was?
Oh my God! It was like I took a pill of anxiety.
Yeah, I felt very excited and very nauseous most of the morning.
So that's different for you? How? Just from a normal day basis.
I guess it's not. Now
Yeah,
that I think
I was
about
saying,
it.
it doesn't seem that special to me.
I always kind of want to throw up.
Yeah, no one's seen it, especially our cast hadn't.
You know, you just hope that they enjoy the movie as much as you do, and it worked out very well. You know, luckily, only Alice and Janney hated it. Yeah, so it was good. It was 9 out of 10. No, she.
The Way, Way Back is a coming-of-age story about a kid, Duncan, 14, whose mother's in this new relationship, and with Steve Carell's character who plays Trent and Tony plays Pam. He meets this sort of a eclectic group of characters at a rundown water park, and it's sort of a rite of passage for him as he sort of is going through issues at home. And it's really about some kid just sort of finding his own voice. And people who, I was doing okay.
I stopped listening after like this.
And you guys, and this has been a passion project of yours for a while. You've tried to get it made for a number of years, and sort of finally have that moment where 1,300 people are in the Echoes Theater.
Yeah.
What was going through your heads?
I felt validated in some sense. You know, it's been a long road, and with all those different people, they had different ideas of what they wanted for the movie. We finally got to a point where we said, well, I think we should just do this because we, you know, it's a personal story and we really want to tell it.
The reward is just that moment.
And during the Q&A last night, were there any questions that surprised you? Or?
Very interesting Australian woman.
An Australian woman.
I think she asked Tony. She
Yes.
said, "What was it like working with Steve, who was such a dick in the movie?"
No, she did say something like, how would she fall for him, for the way he was?
Well,
And
and then we had some other questions, and then out of nowhere, she was like, "Yeah, but you were such a jerk in the movie." Like,
and Steve, what do you like?
It's
He
like,
goes,
let it go, lady."
you really hate me. We went through the whole Q&A, and then she came back. So I just sort of took what we had told Steve. He doesn't redeem himself in this movie in the normal way that maybe people think of. And the character of Trent is trying so hard to break this horrible cycle, and he just can't break it. He's his own worst enemy, and it's very much what propels Pam to have this awakening type thing. And I was actually glad that it happened, that she was persistent, because we never would have had that moment.
It was such a fun experience, because there was such a lead up, with being in the theater and being anxious and not knowing how it's going to play, and that anxiety and excitement, and just having the response that we did, and then having the cast respond the way they did. And it's like a really, momentous kind of occasion.
Well, thank you guys so much for
Yes,
joining
thanks
us
for
here
having
this
us.
morning after.
I wish we had
This
dug
was
into
delicious.
We didn't have
by
a
the way.
bite, so don't bring the check. All right.